My mom got to swear me in again and pin my lieutenant bars. That was really special to me.
Jessica Purcell beams with pride when she reflects on her years of service.
She was actually my first salute as an officer.
As part of a Tampa family that always put country first.
We have over 100 years of combined service, just immediate family.
The only woman in her class to become a jump master, Jessica fearlessly plunged from helicopters dozens of times and served in Afghanistan back in 2013.
I think I bought into this mentality of I'm untouchable.
In 2018, she would be touched by a diagnosis that changed her life. Already a mom to one, she was 9 weeks pregnant and 35 years old when her doctor delivered the news.
This is cancer. And it's like, time out. What? I'm sorry. Wait, what? Did I just hear that right?
It was a life-altering diagnosis for Jessica, but she is far from alone among women who served.
I am not afraid to bear my scars.
This past fall, here at the Military Women's Memorial in Arlington, Virginia,
the lump is right here.
Veterans shared a badge of honor and survival, part of a portrait collection of breast cancer victims and survivors who have a common bond of military service. Spotlight on America dug into the prevalence of breast cancer among service women and learned that military women have a 20 to 40% higher risk than their civilian counterparts, according to a 2009 study published by the National Institutes of Health. Some of the possible causes vary from post-traumatic stress to long-term exposure to hazardous toxins.
Look at your exposure history.
Dr. Aditi Hazra is an assistant professor at Harvard and has been studying the links between breast cancer and military service.
We are seeing stories of service women being diagnosed at earlier ages, and I think that we need more comprehensive research to evaluate their risk, their detection, and also the treatment that they're receiving.
Do you think that young women that are going into the service and veterans as well know the risk that they have or will face?
I would like to do better in speaking with the young women going into the military to help them be aware of their risks, and my call to them was to get screened and to have their sister in arms get screened.
I believe that we should be receiving annual screening upon entry, preventative treatment. Get ahead of it, because we know statistics are already proving that we are at increased risk.
Jessica believes her cancer was missed by doctors a year before her diagnosis, with the concerns she raised dismissed because of her young age. For other veterans, we discovered a lack of resources may be an issue. For decades, 15 states did not have in-house mammography equipment at VA facilities, something Congress is now taking action to remedy.
Do you believe there are other young female service members potentially who have been undiagnosed?
Absolutely. I've been on the line basically to hear them being diagnosed. And again, they're young. So it's very disheartening that we just can't learn from these lessons already.
Jessica went through chemo while pregnant.
He went through 12 rounds of IV chemo with me.
And gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Now, she's calling on the Department of Defense and Veterans Affairs to help raise awareness among female veterans about their potentially elevated risks to prevent others from facing the unexpected battle she still fights today.
As a person who has been diagnosed with such a hideous disease and the amount of just, I would say, pure torture that I've been through and what my brothers and sisters have experienced, something needs to be done.
For Spotlight on America, I'm Chris Daniels.